Hello, everyone. It's Jaden for Student Pages. I hope I've caught you all doing very, very well once again. Today, we have a very special guest for you guys. We are here with Carmen B. Sanchez, the star of Disney's new show, Electric Bloom. How are you doing?
I'm doing so good. Thank you for having me.
Hey, no, it's absolutely our pleasure. I mean, yeah, to kick things off, there's no point in sugarcoating it. You are the lead star of a brand new Disney show, Electric Bloom, which is out now. At least, a few episodes are. Huge achievement, right? So, first of all, congratulations. That's just absolutely incredible. So, what is it about the role? Did you see much of yourself in the character? What was the inspo there?
I mean, yeah, when it comes to me like auditioning and stuff like that, I try to find ways to connect with the character. But like from the beginning, I think I really like got drawn to Jade because of like the way she acts and her style and just like her vibe in general, just like the way she is. And I mean, I grew up watching Disney Channel, so just like the fact that it was a Disney Channel show was like the top reason on my list. But also the story about like sisterhood and friendship. I mean, it's truly an amazing story. And just like the fact that I get to portray a character that is so opposite from what I am in real life. Jade is like such a rebel, so tough. And then like I feel like I'm like the complete opposite of that. So I mean, it's very fun and interesting to play a character like that, truly.
Yeah, so is that the kind of character that you'd like to go for? Sort of one that gives you an ability to play someone that isn't just yourself. Is that something you try and usually go for?
I mean, every like audition I get, I feel I find it as an opportunity to act that day. So even if it's like an evil character or a super sweet girl, I tend to like really, I feel like I'm very good at switching like the vibe for that. So yeah, I mean, it's a fun little experience. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it proves you got range at the end of the day. If you can get roles of all these different kinds, it's like you got to be doing something right.
There you go. There you go.
So, if we just delve into your background a little bit, I mean, how did you get into this position that you're in now, and what are some previous roles you've had, and basically, what's the journey been for you?
Yeah. I mean, I grew up in a very musical driven family, like a very artsy musical driven family. My mom, she is a dance teacher and director. My dad, he is a musician. So I get like the music from his side and then like the dancing from her side. But I mean, growing up, I was surrounded by music and acting and being backstage and the wigs and the makeup. So I feel like I kind of just like fell in love with it from a start. It wasn't something that I felt like I had to do because my parents also did it. Like I honestly like decided it on my own ever since I was a little girl. But I mean, at 8 years old was when I like first professionally like stepped on stage in front of cameras. I did The Voice. I was a finalist in 2016 of Levels Kids, which was Latin version. I didn't win, but the thing is, I got more opportunities from there. Gone to Broadway and I played Little Gloria 2 years on the Broadway tour, the national tour, the first national tour. And then from there is when I actually started to get more into acting because I was more into singing and being on stage and like doing that type of stuff. But then after Broadway, like seeing like all the grown-ups do it, it was truly like an inspiration to me. And I was like, oh, I low key want to try this. So then from there is when I started to get more into it and like, do my little research. And then yeah, that from it is when I started doing more auditions. And here I am.
Oh, yeah, I can totally see why the role of Jade then would be kind of a synergy for you. Then it combines all these different aspects of what you enjoy doing into this one role that sort of covers all bases. That must have been so awesome to actually land that and get the call to say you got it.
No, absolutely. It was like insane. I remember like exactly when I got the call. I was like at home. And like the crazy thing is like I haven't heard like about them in like a very long time. And when it comes to acting, you don't hear from them for a very long time. It just means that you didn't get it. No, I remember the callback. It was like 11 p.m. at night because we lived in Florida at the time. And I remember getting the call from my manager. I was like, ugh, I didn't get it, guys. And he was like, oh no, like we're just letting you know that they want to see you again. It's like a callback. I was like, oh, okay, great. Like, what day? Like, I was thinking like 2 days, 3 days next week. He's like, oh no, tomorrow at 10 like a.m. I was like,
Wow. Okay.
yeah, I got that. So when do I send in the video? It's like, oh no, 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 they want to see you like live, like on Zoom. I was like, yeah, I got that. So is it the same script for like the one that I learned like a few like last week? And like, no, 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 it's a new script. We'll send it now. So I literally had to learn a whole new script for them the night before my callback. And it was so nerve wracking, but thankfully I did it. And then when I actually found out I got it, I was with my grandma, just my grandma. And my grandma speaks zero English. So I put the phone on speaker and like even though she didn't understand, I feel like she felt the vibes, and we all just started screaming. It was incredible.
Yeah, it must have been able to tell just from the look on your face, I imagine. It's like you don't exactly grin from ear to ear if you've not got a part. So,
Oh, I
you
was
know,
like,
yeah.
I don't understand. How are you like being so excited? I know, but it was, she felt it. She felt.
Nah, that's so awesome. So I mean, again, I think you're in such a unique position now. You know, you've gone through this entire journey getting to where you are. There are a ton of students that want to get into that industry, that want to act, that want to get on stage. For people that are like studying either at university or, college, earlier levels, what would you suggest doing during the education system to propel a career in that kind of,
Yeah.
area?
I feel like work very hard is like the number one thing, but also have lots of patience. That's like also like top because I mean, this career is full of rejection. It's full of no's. 90% of this career is going to be rejections from a role that you really wanted, or, a movie that you really wanted to work with, like wanted to work in. So I feel like just it's very hard to like not give up and like believe in yourself, but trust me, you only need one yes to make it big, because I mean you're gonna get so many rejections and so many no's, and like not a lot of people are gonna believe in you, but one person is gonna believe in you and you are gonna make it big. So really believe in yourself, trust yourself, pray, and like just you got it.
Yeah, because it is either a yes or a no, isn't it? And it's like,
Yeah.
depending on your talent, which I personally believe literally anyone can have talent so long as they're able to find something in themselves that they're passionate about. There's gonna eventually come a time where someone notices it. It's bound to happen.
No, absolutely. And it's like, and it's even harder when, like, I've gotten so many auditions that I've gotten so far into like getting that role. And then I get a no, but that doesn't mean, like, obviously it's going to be a little sad and a little disappointing that you didn't get it. But I mean, just like keep working hard. Like, there's going to be one project and one thing that is going to make you like blast off for sure.
No, absolutely. So this is a bit of a unique one, I suppose. But again, us being student pages, we like to give the best advice for students that we can that want to go into whatever, area of expertise that they're going for. What's your relationship like with social media? Because I feel like a lot of people battle internally as to how to actually manage that and, their relationship with it. Because a lot of people see it as a way for trolls to get at you. Other people see it as a great promotional tactic. How do you view it all, and what's your personal usage of it like?
I feel like, I mean, social media can have its pros and its cons for sure. But like when it comes, for example, when it comes to me, I find it super easy to, post about my day and connect with my fans. I absolutely love connecting because believe it or not, social media is literally like what is getting people out there these days. So I feel like really using it for like the better, using it to, promote your art, promote like the things that you're doing, but also like like connect with your fans. I think that's super important when it comes to like acting, when, a fan base is like one of like the number one things that like you use to connect with them. So I feel like, yeah, but also like have breaks from it. I know social media can be very overwhelming sometimes, and there's a lot of fake news and like hate comments. So like make sure to take breaks from it. Yeah, for sure. But I mean, I love social media. I love me some TikTok. I love me some Instagram. I'm always there 24/7. But yeah, have some break from it. It's true. It can be a little hard sometimes.
Especially from TikTok. I feel like you'll absolutely rot your brain. I don't know what side of it you're on, but honestly, 50% of what I see is just absolute mush that makes no sense.
Oh, I know. I'm more like the dancing side and like memes, I would say. But I know there's some crazy things on TikTok for sure.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So pivoting then to a really, like, this is a very broad question. Honestly, it can apply to whatever you choose it to be. What would you personally like to see in the industry that you're in going forward?
I feel like, well, I mean, I feel like we're getting there already, but more diversity. I mean, try to, like, doesn't matter what skin color you are, what body type you are. I feel like just being more diverse and being more open to try new things. I mean, like, it's 2025. We have to, like, be a little bit more open minded. So, yeah, I feel like seeing more diversity in this industry would be amazing. Giving more opportunities to African Americans, to Latinos, to Asian. Like, I feel like it's very important in these days for sure.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I mean, it's obviously a very scary world, isn't it? I mean, it links back to what we were saying about social media earlier. It's like there are a lot of buzzwords I think that are thrown the way when certain casting choices are made. And it's always so frustrating to see because it's just cope to the highest degree. But
Yeah.
it is frustrating, isn't it? Because there's not really much that can be done about closed-minded people, especially in such an open space. And it's just
Yeah.
sad that those people overshadow such important cultural movements and steps forwards. It's
Yeah.
just it's frustrating.
It is. It truly is. It truly is. Especially when it's like the person making the decision. It's like truly, it's insane. Yeah.
I mean, on a similar sort of note, then, I think every profession sort of has its challenges, but actors and actresses specifically face a lot of scrutiny with every role that they audition for. I mean, do you get nervous for auditions, and how do you overcome those things? Do you ever get worried about what people might say about the show, the reviews, that kind of thing?
I mean, absolutely. I mean, I feel like all actors have like sort of their doubt moments. Of course, I get nervous before auditions, but I feel like once I step in the room and like, I have my lines down, like I feel like I'm good to go. Like obviously there's gonna be a little nervous moment, but I mean, believe in yourself and that's truly like, be true to yourself and just like trust what you're doing, trust the process for sure. But I mean, it's totally normal to be nervous, to be overwhelmed, to have anxiety before an audition. But I mean, we're human. We're all human. I mean, it's part of life. So yeah.
No, absolutely. And I mean, you hardly have to worry about the reception either because I've seen that the reviews online are all glowing. That's incredible. Obviously, I watched the trailer as well. That had so many views on its
Yeah.
own. Never mind the show. It's like it's doing so well. And I think we're in an age where we just need new good shows for younger audiences.
Yeah.
I think it's such an important thing because I remember growing up with so many iconic shows and I feel like they're just not here anymore. So I'm hoping that maybe this can take the place of, I don't know, Hannah Montana or something.
Yes, I know. I was like, me and the girls, me, Lumi, and Ruby, we were talking. We're like, guys, I feel like this show is gonna bring like prime Disney back. Like it was giving Cheetah Girls, Lemonade Mouth, like all of that. So I mean, it's truly. Hopefully we will. Hopefully we will.
No, it definitely gives the vibe that it needs to, I think. So, I mean, what qualities do you admire in actresses and actors? And is there any in particular that you look up to? Any that whose work you've sort of watched for a while?
Yeah, I feel like I'm a very big fan of Zoe Saldana and like Ana de Armas. Just like how they're so open to try like so many different things from like dramas to action movies, to thrillers. I feel like it's super cool. And I mean, that's what I would love to do in the future. I don't just want to stick to, being in a comedy show or just doing musicals. Like I want to try everything. I even like would love to direct and act at the same time.
Mm.
That's always been like something that I would love to do. But yeah, like it's like what I was talking about, being open minded. I would love to try new things, love to be in a horror movie. I would love to be in a thriller, would love to be in a comedy movie. So yeah, I mean that's like my goal for sure.
No, absolutely, definitely. Have that range. Like I said earlier, it's like if you got it, use it. Why have the skills if you're not going to apply them? I mean, in that sense, then, what do you think is making it at the moment in the film and TV industry? It's like, is there anything at the moment that you think that genre is doing particularly well, or this is what people like? Anything you've noticed there, or do you still feel like it's pretty broad?
When it comes to what people would like, that obviously is the decision for like the production, for like the directors or whoever they're trying to cast. But like when you walk into an audition room, just go for it. Do your like lines, study your character, and then from there, like I feel like once you're casted in a role, from there is when you get to like do your own thing and like do your own changes. But yeah, I mean, it's just about breaking down your character and studying your lines and stuff like that. That's how, for me, that's how you make it. Yeah.
No, good advice, definitely. It's like actually understanding the character that you're playing rather than just reading the words that are in front of you.
Right.
Totally makes sense. So I've got two massive questions to end off on. And again, I think they're very open-ended, so very much to your own interpretation. First of all, what does the dream role or set look like to you?
Oh my goodness. I have so many dream roles. It's insane. I would love to be in an action movie for sure. But I have always dreamt of playing Coraline, the live action. And I might be a little too old for it now, but I would love to be like in a Tim Burton type, set. I've
Mm.
always loved him as a director, even though Coraline is not Tim Burton, but just like something like that. I don't know. Like I love movies like Edward Scissorhands and The Nightmare Before Christmas. I love those type of vibes. Also, a dark fantasy. I would love to be in a dark fantasy or play a Disney princess. But yeah, I mean, I'm very open to everything, but for sure, my dream role would have to be Coraline. Yeah.
That's interesting because you mentioned Tim Burton as well. I've just thought like a Tim Burton live action Coraline, if you were to sort of add those things, that'd be a very interesting concept, right?
Crazy because people are like, "Oh, like, are you sure like Tim Burton isn't Coraline?" Like, I'm positive it's not. But like, I feel like Tim Burton would be the perfect person to direct a Coraline live action for sure.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. I mean, again, obviously Tim Burton has such a huge range of work, but I think it was always obvious that something like Batman would suit him. But
Yeah,
yeah, something like Coraline, it's like I see the vision. I see what
bro.
you're putting down. Absolute cinema. So go on then. This is the big one, and like I honestly don't really have any clue what you're going to give me here. But what would you say in everything you've done to get to where you are? What would you say is your proudest achievement to date?
Hottest achievement. Oh my goodness. Honestly, where I am today. I mean, I'm truly proud of where I am today. I mean, I've done so many great things from Broadway to multicam. So I'm very proud of where I am today. Like, I mean, I started from zero. I started from nothing. So, with hard work and dedication and honestly, like not giving up. So I'm very proud of where I am today because my hard work is really paying off. And hopefully there's more to come for sure. But I'm really proud.
Oh, as you should be. No, that's wonderful. I think it's great to actually feel good about what you've done. It's like I'm so glad that you have that. I mean, yeah, let's hope this is onward and upward for you. I mean, what a way to make a mark. You've still got more episodes to come out, so we've not even seen the end of that.
Yes, oh my gosh, I cannot wait. I mean, it was truly insane how we were in production because when the show premiered, we were still in production and we finished like last week, I would say. So it's like truly insane, like walking into set for the first time and seeing all the sets and just like meeting the other cast. And now that it's out, it feels completely surreal. It's incredible.
No, I can't imagine how mind blowing that must be. Honestly, almost you're making me jealous sat here, on the on the end of a computer screen. Come on now, take it easy. But I mean, yeah, just again, huge congratulations on everything you've done. I can't wait to see where things take you. And yeah, just thank you ever so much for speaking with us.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I had so much fun. Thank you.
Of course, absolutely our pleasure.